All right, folks. Day 23, night shift. I'm getting started a little bit later than usual. Um, Not really an excuse. I just eating, had some other things I had to handle, but we're gonna get started. Hopefully, everybody else will start funneling in soon as well.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark,
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Hello.
hey, is Abe there?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Mark. I was calling to look like I'm not sure you either spoke with my team or filled out a form on my website about selling a house. Just wanted to know if that was still the case.
Oh, how you doing, man?
Not too bad, you?
I'm doing all right. Yeah. I think I did that. Yeah.
Okay. As soon as I called you, my software decided to start acting up, so it's loading. But you saying you are selling?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
All right. And what's the address or what's the number you're looking to get? I'll have the address in about 3 seconds when it decides to load.
That's a good question. I'm still going to need to work on the house just a little. I'm almost done. I was
It's
done with
not
it, but I
loading.
just can't afford to spend some more money on it.
Come
Things
on,
are getting
man.
pretty hectic, with the money. Um, at least 65, maybe right around there, man. Lower, I don't know if I can do that. If it's still worth, 100,000+. It's in pretty good, pretty good shape. A lot of new stuff I put into it, a lot of money I put into it. The yard I just I spent a lot of money, in the yard, cutting the trees down and all that. There was a lot of trees, glass trees, and I'm not sure, they're still working on the basement a little bit. Um, I just the room that I'm about to get it done, painted, get it done. Like the bathroom, somewhat remodel, put a new toilet, everything except the top walls, you name it. Um, Plumbing is in good shape. Everything is in good shape. The house is in, one of those retirement areas. It's in pretty good area too. Nice view. Um, so I will say, minimum will be 65. I pay for it. I pay for it in full myself. I don't own it to the bank. Um, and that's just, right now, it depends. Right now, because I'm a little bit tight with money, to be honest. I was going to ask a little bit more than that, but I'm pretty tight, tight, tight. That's the lowest I will go for, 65,000. Up to you guys, what you guys do next, you know what I mean? Like I said, I got the deed and I will do it, everything through, a lawyer, paperwork and everything too. But other than that, I don't know how you guys, work for cash. Or my lawyers, to be honest with you, checks, company checks and things like that. I pay cash. I want cash. I'm for the lawyer. None. Go ahead and your lawyer, whatever, whoever you want to, bring on this. We end up, making a deal. Other than that, it's up to you now. How does it look like, if you Google it, how it looks in picture? It looks much better now. I've been maintaining the house for, a few years, and putting some money into it. It's in pretty good shape. I'm still working on a few things, so that's all. Minor things.
All right. So I'd love to help you out here and buy it from you. I
Mhm.
do plan on, if I do buy it from you, it will be cash. I will
Mhm.
just shoot straight with you here. It looks like the last few people, yourself included, that bought it were on a quick claim deed. If I
Mhm.
buy it, we got to go through a title company so I can go get, um, title insurance and everything like that. Of course, I'll pay for all that though. And, title will be able to write you a check, wire it to you, however you feel more comfortable with. Um, yeah. So,
That will, yeah, that will be okay. But like I said, it depends. It depends. I just gotta, just let me know. I'm not sure, if that's what you're looking for, and that's or how much you're willing to pay it, or what you offer, or what is it, because I cannot go, lower, man. Lower, I spend a lot of money on the house. And honestly, I spend, I still got some materials in the house, brand new materials, and I'm still working on it, replacing, that I want to, but I don't want to. Some certain walls that I want to remodel. The walls where I still want to replace it myself. My way, I got some materials over, it's 4, 5, 6, 700, maybe more in materials that was things to be using in the garage. Since I don't have much left, to fix, inside. It's only one room that I got to paint it. Set up few holes in few, little small details and just paint it. That's what I need to do, and just paint the floor and wood. It was solid wood. Other than that, the rest of the room is in, they're all original, in pretty good shape. Um, and the sink. I bought the sink brand new. All those counters, they're all brand new. I haven't installed them yet because I was putting new plumbing. Um, that stuff. Get some new plumbing. A lot of new stuff that I, like I said, I spend. So that's the only thing that I haven't put on yet. And I was going to do that next indoor. Uh, the room. There's only one room. And the kitchen is just the counter and the sink where you wash your hands. I haven't put, installed that yet. That's the only thing. It's a stove in there. It's connected to the lines. Um, and I got it right now. I stay in the house here there. I live in the house, but I also rent. I go there. That's my guest house for me. I was fixing it little by little, and it will be my little like a getaway house. In other words, it's a beautiful area, man. Nice and quiet. I love the place. The area is nice and quiet. Honestly, you barely hear a pin drop. That's how quiet it is in the nighttime. I love it. It's just the money. I'm very tight, very tight. And a little bit behind my a lot of credit cards that I use, which I gotta pay off pretty soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna see myself in very good debt. And keep that. I don't want that. Other than that, it's up to you, my friend.
so how long do we have before we have to pay off those cards?
The cards I'm paying the card. It's just like paying check by check. That's the problem. I have every day, every month that I'm paying, since I can't afford to pay double or triple, each card, so I can bring it up, which that's what I used to do, but I went way too deep, including mine in paying somebody helping me to fix the house. Materials on the house, gas, this, that, back and forward, a lot of things. I bought a lot of materials in Lowe's with my credit cards. So I went, I almost maxed it out. So every month that I pay, it's like I don't pay because it's like I pay 100 and something for one car, and I got to hit, I get hit by that 100 plus with the interest at the same time. When the interest comes in, on each car. So that's what's killing me right now. And I work two jobs, but I don't make, I'm not that type of guy who's making, thousands of dollars every 2 weeks. I get it, I get paid by weekly. So, right now it's just I'm struggling on that side right now, ain't it? But it's taking me forever to bring it up, and I don't want to fall back back, and depression or something. You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't. I prefer to pay my credit cards. I would do credit, move on, and hopefully in the future, or whatever, I'll sell the house, give it to down payment to, another house in the future. That's my plans, and hopefully pay no mortgage since I don't pay nothing. Taxes are paying, now it's just electric and a little bit water. Like I'm $80 to 100, and maybe like 100 and something in electric right now. And I need to pay that pretty soon. But that's the only thing that I owe on the house. I will just pay off. I own the deep, and then my lawyer got the paperwork and all that. If anything, like I said, if you all that, no problem. You can run the house to whoever you want to run it. If nobody's going to be cleaning the house because I own it, I haven't put anyone in the house yet to just in case something happens. Nobody's going to come forward and claim. If something happens to me yet, I will have plans to do that soon, but I haven't done it yet.
So,
Myself.
how will selling the house help you out with the credit cards and the down payment?
What was that again?
How's selling the house going to help you out with the down payment for the next one and the credit cards?
Well, because I don't own much. I own like a 20,000+. So I'm gonna have a little, change.
That deal.
Change it.
I need this at
30,
15.
almost 40. So I can be able to put it down to a tour and another house. You know what I mean? Somewhere else. Or help. And I got my mother with me, so I need a little bit, bigger house first of all, and second of all, I need a bigger, bigger garage, and third, I need a little, if you're gonna buy a house, which that's my goal, again, hopefully, it will be if I end up, making a payment, whatever money I got, making a payment again, for the house, I want a low interest and low mortgage. In the future, I'm not saying that I'm going to do it right away, but that's my plans. I'm going to end up giving the whole thing, whatever the remaining is. The credit is what I'm worried about. Because if you, ask for a house, worth 150,000 or something, 250, the house is still they're not cheap right now, including the one that I got. The market is going up, a little bit more. It's almost 140,000, I believe. It's the market, right now, resale price of my house. It's just, that's if you want to complete it fixed. It will be worth that and probably more. But now, that's the resale price on it. And for fact, I'm not going to get that because it's still need a little bit work on it. Too low either I cannot sell it because I own the house, I don't have to sell it, but I can use that money and put it to a good, use in the future, a couple of $1,000 once I pay off my credit card, I'll save some more money and maybe, with a good 50 or 60,000 within 2 more years, putting the money away, maybe, can give myself another house, nice, I don't know, maybe little somewhere in the middle of the Ohio or looking forward to buying South Carolina soon. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. Or maybe around the area where I live. But the houses there, they cost, they're not. They just find yourself in, a cheap house, you gotta pay cash, you gotta have the money up front and you gotta have all that, and I don't have all that. I invest on my mind already. This house. So I'm not living paycheck by paycheck. And everything is going towards almost to the credit cards in my now the bills that I have besides that, I gotta survive too, right? I gotta pay food, I take care of my mama. Things like that, medications and all that stuff. Well, that stuff does money added up to, every month. But it'll be tied up. Shoot me. Oh. If I pay my credit goes up, it will be perfect, hopefully by 7 something. By then I'll be able to probably, borrow some more money. With the money that I got saved, I'll be able to, buy myself a nice little place, little spot, interest and low, mortgage. I can live with that. I don't have to worry about the credit card because I will be cutting half of the credits. You know what I mean? Honestly, half of the credit card will be, gone. Don't feel bad experience already with them. I don't want to have bad credit either. I don't want to go bankruptcy or I don't want to have bad credit. I want to pay off so I can have the good credit there. Just in case of an emergency. That's why I'm sending right now.
Yeah, I'd love to help you out here. How much was it that you said was owed on the house?
That I was asking for?
No, that how you said something. You said 20 something was owed.
No, I don't owe nothing on my house, man. My house is paid off. I owe 20 something to my credit cards.
Oh, okay.
Yes, my credit cards are owe 20,000 plus. The house is paid off. I don't owe one penny. To it. It's just pay off. I own the deed. It's owned in my name. The house is paid off. I don't owe one penny. I don't owe taxes. Matter of fact, the taxes pay off for the whole, entire year. I gotta repay my taxes again this year. For if I don't sell it, I usually end up paying it for the whole year. In this case, sometimes I end up paying it for a couple of years because it's a house, just in case things gets worse. I'm not in a rush either. If that's the case, that's what I do. I'm about to pay off the taxes for the whole year. Instead of pay, for 6 months, I'll pay for the whole 12 months. And that's what I've been doing for the past few years, with my house. And I've been able to work around it. Putting some money into it little by little and fixing it up, Because I don't owe nothing to the bank. I don't owe no loans. I don't owe nothing to anyone. The house belongs to me. Okay? Paperwork, I got it, not the bank. My lawyers, of course, is involved with the paperwork. Whoever get involved, with it. If it's another lawyer, then we can sit down and just talk about business. So transfer the house to whoever end up the new owner, and whoever end up buying it won't be me. Won't be sending the house over to you, not the bank. It's only my lawyer, though, of course. Or if you got a lawyer too, or whoever is in charge of your, business, will be their president.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I mean, I know you said a lot. You're going through a lot. You're taking care of your mom. You got to pay with medications. Of course, like you said yourself, you got to be able to survive. How would kind of paying off the credit cards help you be able to do those things?
Cut them and just all the companies, and just tell them that it's just, I don't want the credit, just even if it goes down a little bit and I have to wait to go up just a little bit more, but I end up paying it in good standards, my credit. I prefer to do that. Call, please disconnect, my account. Thank you very much, but I already pay you. Thank you. I don't want the card anymore. So, I got quite a few cards. So some of those, are high, APR interest and all that, and it is killing me. So once I do that, I'll stay with a couple of them only, the most important ones, and zero balance. I leave them like that just in case an emergency. Until hopefully, because I'm going to be closing on my account, and my credit is probably going to go down a little bit for a little bit, but that's okay with me. But I'm not going to owe anything to any bank or any creditor. Right now, that's what I'm looking forward to do, and I'll get my credit back up again. No problem, but I'm going to have to wait a little bit. That's all. But I'll be able to sleep a little bit better knowing that I don't owe nothing, man. Because when you owe a lot of money to a lot of creditors and you see cars coming in and bills coming in, you go nuts. I don't got it like that. A lot of money like that. And I think you already know that. You're a businessman, I'm pretty sure. Me, I don't got it like that. I go my work, check, I check. Got a job, I got 2 jobs actually. And I'm still struggling a little bit because I don't have enough for me to be able to do the things that I want to do in life, like taking nice vacations and all that. I got a little bit to survive. I go around it. I paid all my bills and everything, but I want more. I want to take a vacation. I want to be able to see my check when it comes in and be able to start saving, which I haven't been able to do that because, like I said, everything's going to my bills. Once I take care of my bills, I know I'm going to have a little bit left. It's okay. I will start from the bottom again. I don't mind at all. But I will be sleeping, much better. That's for sure. Right now, that's one of the main problems. It's just the bills, too much bills that I got right now. I'm paying too much money for my own check. And I don't own business. The only thing that I own is just, a house, 2 jobs, take care of my mom. I got a regular life, my friend. I don't have I'm not a millionaire or nothing. I wish I was, so I don't have to be talking to you right now.
All right.
But that's my life, yes. Other than that, that's it. There ain't much, more to say, But it's all about my bills. I don't want to take care of them myself. Because it's not fun when you don't sleep. You're thinking about, you got to pay the bills every when, if you got the money or not. If you're going to pay late, which happened already. Late bills, letting me out with a $40 late fee, borrowing money so I can be able to take care of, my bills. So I don't fall behind. I've already been there. It's just freaking headed, and I'm going through it right now. I want to get out of it. Once I pay off, I'll be the happiest man in the world. Even if I end up with, $10,000 or $20,000 in my hand, to be honest, that's good enough for me for a good start. If that's the case. Other than that, that's it. What else I can tell you? Nothing else. It's up to you now if you want to decide to buy or not. If you don't, it's okay. I'm not in no rush, like I said, but it would be nice if I said it, soon as possible, so I can take care of this. Because that is out. Right now it's killing me.
Credit cards are killing you, huh?
Oh, you don't have no idea.
And you said that you've unfortunately already had to start borrowing money to pay some of these?
Yes, I did. Yeah, well, borrow a few hundred dollars for, because of the late fees. Yes, I did from a couple friends, coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't want it to get worse. I was able to catch up to it, but it just keep going up. Things are not getting better with the, credit cards, and the insurance company is another thing. My insurance company, my car, I know that. My mother's insurance, everything is going up. So it's hitting me up like I was doing pretty much all right before, a couple years ago. Now things are getting pretty, hectic, and I don't produce money like that. I work for it. You know what I'm saying? And my plan was to, hopefully every time that I take a little nice, quiet vacation is, to go to the house with my family, go there with my kids, to relax. Because this is a nice area, man. It's a cool area to go there and chill and just, relax. When you want to get out of your own comfort zone, you know what I mean? And disappear, disconnect from the world. It's a cool area. That's why I love that area there. I haven't said it yet, which I don't, if I would have money, a little bit more, I wouldn't have said it. I would have fixed it, to be honest. I even got brand new balconies that I brought in. I haven't installed them yet. I got them in the garage. Because I was going to build a balcony in the back. Beautiful balcony because of the view. It is awesome. With the balcony, where you can sit and just relax. You know what I mean? And just have a nice, drink and just relax. Check out the view. But I didn't get a chance to do that because I got to hire a contractor. That's going to cost money. Probably a few more, materials and all that. That's going to cost more money. And I don't have that money. I'm at the end of the road, my friend.
Yeah, everything's just so expensive these days.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. So I could definitely see how that'd be a headache and everything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like selling this house is going to allow for you to be able to kind of set yourself up for the future. I mean, you said it may put you at a little bit of a disadvantage at first, but then it's going to set you up for the future because you'll be out of the payments and everything like that. You'll be able to kind of get a clean start from there. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, this was scaring me. I don't mind not having, a few bucks. Like I said, I don't mind having only few $1,000s. I don't mind. What I'm saying is owing all those thousands of dollars, and be able to not pay, because I wish I could have paid off. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sell the house, honestly. If I would have paid, if I would have buy a scratch ticket right now and I had a $50,000 or $40,000, I will pay the debt. I will fix your house and I move on and I will live good. With my job and all that, I'll be able to save and all that. But when you got a lot of things like that, it just hit me up, like I said, you know what I mean? It's not just me, it's going around to a lot of people. And I'm one of those men who works paycheck by paycheck, and I got my family too. My grandkids. I like to, I like to communicate. I like to give. I like to, go out to places. I like to do all these nice things that, we all normal do. I don't have the money. Why? Because I got, everything is going to work. When it comes to a point where I'm already getting, very, very, very stressed out. You know what I mean? Like I got to do something about it before it gets worse. So paying the bills, I'll be able to sleep all right and stay with $2,000 in my pocket. I save them and I just keep on, saving. Nothing is wrong with that because I don't have to worry about paying no more bills. I'm going to be cutting, believe me. Most of those cars, I'm going to disconnect them once I pay off the debt. We're not going to be able to sleep like a baby.
Let's hope you sleep like a baby.
Yes, sir.
What other bills were there that you were trying to pay off other than the credit cards?
Well, it's just the credit card. I got too many credit cards. That's the whole thing. I went cuckoo on the credit cards, and then I took a couple trips, to Main Island, and I went up. Something happened. I have to use the cars because I didn't have the money, obviously. Now when I looked, I was like, holy shit, you know what I mean? Excuse my language. I was already past, that line where you're supposed to stop there so you don't be able to, get the APR and the interest rate crazy like like I'm getting it right now. I wish I would have done that, but I didn't do it, and now it's a little bit too late for me. So what I can do is just the best, thing I can do. I don't know. It's just little bit by little bit. I'm paying it, but it's going to take me probably like 15 years to pay it, and I don't want that. I prefer to pay all at once, and I'll start it all over from the bottom again. It's okay. For me, it's okay. I'm not, looking forward to, getting to any BS with it all, any BS with banks, any BS with, the court, or any problems with it, with anyone, any creditors. I want to pay my debt. That's all. Well, be able to do that because mine will be feeling much better, be more happy. I don't have to pay the bills or these cars or this. I'm going to be the happiest man in the world. And hopefully, if I play a little ticket, I might hit the million. Life is full of surprises, my friend. If I don't, I don't, but I'll still be happy.
Okay. Now,
No.
if I bought this from you, did you already have somewhere you could go?
Yeah. I got a couple places. I got a TV, a couple things in one of the rooms. But yeah, I got a place to go. I already make it happens. When it happens, I already got a place to go.
Okay, that's good.
Mhm.
Now, the 65,000. How did you come up with that?
Well, I was going to ask for more, to be honest, because the last time that I was about to post it and said it, it was a gentleman who offered me, I asked him for 90,000, actually 90,000, and they keep coming back, keep going down little by little, and finally, he offered me $60,000, and I turned it down. I said, no. And they keep calling me back. Yeah, I said, no. If you don't give me this, I'm not, because I know how much money I spent on this house. And I know how much money the house is worth. Right now, as is, I know how much it's worth, I do my research too, and I know, you know. My problem is I don't have the money to fix it. If I would have the money to fix it, honestly, I would have said it because I like the house where the house is. I would have some serious plans for the house, but I just don't have the money. I'm at the end of the road. The enemy keeps, telling me, I'll give you this right, like tomorrow, within 24 hours, we can, close it. And I said, no, please just don't keep, insisting, because I'm the one who's going to end up losing the money, not you. You know what I mean? So I just keep on putting, this is like, like 6, 7 months ago.
Are you regretting not taking that?
Yeah. Well, and this is like back. So right now, I know the house went up. I just checked the market right now. The house went up right now, and the house is in better shape too, because I keep on putting, little details. I just finished putting new plumbing on the kitchen. New plumbing with, elbows, all that stuff, with those expensive elbows. Plumbing went there and hook it up and put the, all that stuff, good stuff. You know what I mean? The bathroom about the, the kid, so he can install it, cost me almost $100,000. It's still on the box, which I haven't installed it yet, but it's there. It's about to, it's about to happen. I haven't done it. It's an easy thing, but I haven't done it myself yet, because I have a few, parts there that I don't want to touch them, because winter time, then I want to have a serious problem, because winter time is worse, you don't have the water running, the water heat running, you're going to have a serious problem. You're going to have to call, the emergency and all the, the home yard, companies, and it's going to cost a lot of money. Plus, that's not counting the damage it's going to do to the house. The house is, it's in pretty good shape. That's how I came out with that straight, solid, should I said, firm, because I know the house worth more than that. And if I keep on fixing it, I'm going to ask for more. This is right now because I'm broke. I was going to post it even on Facebook, for $100,000 of best offer. So I can get some offers, hopefully get it so, right around there. With good $75,000. There's always somebody wanting more than to pay, it's hard to find a house around that price. I'm saying it because I need the money, but it's got to be cash.
There's actually one listed on the market right now for 15,000.
15, but it probably needs a lot of work. I know, what else it needs. So, when you buy a house in that condition, you got to put a lot of money into it. If you don't have to tear it down, you got to put a lot of money into it. The house that I got is pretty solid. It's all original, solid wood, solid, roofing, solid, walls, solid everything. It's just amazing, and it has even original lamps on it, which I didn't want to sell them. Copper lines on it, belongs to a lady who passed away, and there's a lot of antique, things that I didn't want to get rid of them, which was a lot of money. It's still, one of them still got to clean it up, because it still works, but I haven't cleaned it up yet. One of the lamps still attached to the ceiling. It's a beautiful one of those antique, with a lot of copper, like fancy. Maybe only the house before you probably was, I don't know, maybe I have money, maybe I'm had a pretty good job on it. I kept it, kept it, all original. Everything except the bathroom. I remodeled the bathroom with some commercial, walls and all that real nice, make sure that, solid, make sure that it's, if it drips water, this and that, I don't want to have any wood. I need toilet, the sink is brand new, everything is brand new. The floor, I got the tiles. They're about to get installed brand new. I got them there in the box. I bought them from Lowe's. like I said, I got a lot of still got a lot of material. So I was thinking about, remodel it different way, my way, little by little.
Yeah. So it sounds like you kind of already know what may happen if you weren't able to sell before winter time and stuff like that. Um, and it also sounds like you kind of do want to just get out of it. You're saying the credit card is stressing you out, it's killing you, it's a headache, everything like that. I mean, if I were to buy this and fix it all the way up, what do you think I could sell it for?
You can sell it easy. It's a house right next to it, which is $250,000 in January. Imagine, how much, if I would sell, if you fix the house completely, I wouldn't, completely with the parking and anything, I wouldn't pass no less than $200,000 for the house. To be honest, the house is worth like almost 140,000 right now, retail price, retail market's up there. But that's fixed, regular, without putting any fancy thing. If you want brand new dish, brand new, porch, a lot of people like if you very fancy sometimes, and they spend 20, with like at least 20, 50 to 10 to $50,000 more. I can show you that the house will look real nice. And that's the money that I don't have. That's the money that I need to get it completely fixed, the way that I want it to look, including, the windows, brand new windows and all that stuff, I mean, all that good, stuff. In the market and the package, install and all that. Because I bought all that. Wood is all brand new. I got it all inside the garage. The garage needs a little roofing, just not in good condition, but it's fixable still.
Just to be clear, the address. Okay. Yeah, I'll just shoot straight with you. I don't see anything that's listed on the market or sold for anywhere near there. The highest stuff that I'm seeing even listed right now is at 130,000, 125,000. There's stuff way on the outskirts with garages and stuff like that, and a whole lot newer and more land that's for sale for that much, but nothing with your amount of land in your little pocket of the city, and in your condition is selling for that.
No, listen, the neighbor next door, right? He's about to, it's all the gentlemen who live, around where I live, all the gentlemen, older than me. It's my neighbor. I was talking to him. He's about to, like move, retire, somewhere else, I guess. The house is beautiful. It's bigger than the one that I got. The one that I got is a 3 bedroom, it's a regular house, one family, 3 bedroom, kitchen, living room and all that, basement, and, the little lot, but the gentleman next door, his house is a little bit bigger. Lot is a little bit bigger. He already spent some money in the house. He haven't posted in the market yet, but he will be selling it. He'll be selling it soon. It's a guy next door who doesn't want to, who doesn't want to sell. He said he wants to buy my house. Give him, $500, to the former owner and pay him $500 every week or every 2 weeks.
Is that guy still around?
No, the lady passed away. The guy, I don't know where's the guy. No, he's not around. But the owner passed away. It was under, it was under. Let me see. First, it was under a gentleman from West Virginia. He sold it to a friend of mine.
Well, no, I was just gonna say, because if I were you, I would have took it. Just being completely honest with you. Your neighbor. I mean, yes, I would have. But even then, your neighbor that's saying that they might try to sell it for 200, they can ask whatever they want. I don't see for things that are for sale and things that have sold. I don't see them getting the 200.
Yeah, maybe. You could be right. Maybe. I mean, I'm not an expert, to in the market out there to be able to do that, but I have a pretty good idea. everything.
Yeah, just because I
Yeah,
mean,
look.
I'm looking at the one. There's one that sold over on Bel Air Road, Key Bel Air Road, that sold for 115. No flooring throughout, new kitchen, new appliances, new bathroom, and this sold for 115,000. So this is what I would try to make your house look like. It sold in November of last year. There's stuff that are for sale for more. I'm not sure exactly what your house looks like compared to that one, but from what you've told me today, I would need to be quite a bit lower than the 65,000. I mean, how much do you think I have to put into it to go sell it for that 110 with new flooring, new kitchen, new bathroom, new everything like that?
To be honest with you, you don't even have to put, because things off, the economy, how is pretty good. And the materials are pretty, decent compared to some other states. When you go to buy it, it's just, sometimes even the labor. So if I would say, to be honest, to be able to sell it to 100, and if you're gonna sell it to 100,000, I would set it to 110,000 myself. Because if I hook up the house the way that I want to hook it up, I wouldn't even sell it. To be honest with you, I will stay with it because I like the house where it's at and I like the view. It's I like if you take a look at the view, probably you have the money. Maybe for you it's different, but for me, never had a house like that. It's my first time. So seeing a house with a nice view like that, it gave me a lot of hope to be able to fix it up the way that I want it and just stay with it.
So how much
Stay with it.
How much dollars and cents wise to get the GC in there, like you said you were going to do, and redo the flooring, the paint, the kitchen, bathrooms, everything like that?
I would say, was not even, maybe I would say with $20,000 or less. Maybe with $20,000 or less because of the house and the outside is in almost perfect shape. Ain't much you can do, outside, it's in pretty good shape. The windows are in pretty good shape, by the way. It's just the front porch, windows. They still have the glass, old style one, which I was planning to, buy those, those. But I was going to paint first, started to paint in, primer. And then I left it like that because it was getting cold, and I was gonna, paint it again. But and again, it's costing me money, money that I don't have. So I just left it like that for now. It's no reason for me because it's solid wood. The porch is solid wood. It doesn't get rotten, and it's that easy. The wood is in perfect condition. As when you bought the house the first time, that's how good that wood is. The whole house is like that, and with a good, because they don't charge a lot of money down there. Though people who work, with license and all that, they don't. It's just a lot of money from what I'm talking about. A lot of money. I'm talking about compared to some other places in states. When I did my research, some other places charge for what I need to spend over there. Maybe $40,000 or $50,000, maybe 40 to hook it up the way that I want it and set it for more. It's just the market over there is a little bit different than some other state. And the prices for the materials and labors and all that, they're a lot cheaper. Ohio is a pretty good state, when it comes to that. And that's why I'm saying with a good $20,000. Me with 20 or less, or little less than that, I can fix the house and put it the way that I want it, everything how I want it, real decent, and move on.
Okay.
And sell it for $110,000.
All right.
$110,000, yeah.
So say I bought it off you for 65. I put
Mhm.
20 into it, and then I sold it for 110. And once again, I want to preface this. Well, let's see. If I bought it off you for 65, put 20 into it, and then sold it for 110 after I, buy it from you, pay closing costs, and then I pay a realtor on the back end, pay closing costs again, pay for the utilities, all my holding costs, all my business expenses. Best case scenario, I walk out with $1,800.
For real?
Yes.
Wow.
So I don't want to poke your eyeballs out here. I really do want it to be a win-win situation. But what is it you're absolutely looking to achieve from selling this property?
What do you offer me? What do you have in mind? Be honest with me. What do you have in mind? Man to man, business to business. What do you have in mind? And I will let you know right away because I'm, like I said, I'm pretty tired, but I'm not that tired to go that low either. I'm going to be straight honest with you. The real low, I won't go no low. I will just keep on, fixing it and just sell it. But what do you have in mind if you make me, a decent where I can be able to, be all right, happy at least, to be able to get, myself. Well, I don't worry about myself more. The house is just material. I worry about myself and my financial life right now. I want to get that straight first, and then I can move forward. And I can always move forward. What I cannot do is just go back. So, what do you have in mind? If you got a decent, offer and I like it, we'll work it out. I'm willing to work it out with you, to be honest. But what do you have in mind?
So I want it to be a win-win situation. And this is why I kind of asked, do you already have somewhere to go and everything like that? Realistically, for me, like you said, business owner to business owner,
Mm-hmm.
I would want to be somewhere near. I'd want to pay off your credit cards, but I couldn't do much more.
No, that's too long. That's like 20 plus $1,000. That, my friend, I'm making, myself with overtime like in 3 months. But I gotta bust my ass real bad. I can make, that with in payoff, but I gotta bust my ass and I'll be able to do some overnights and doubles in my work and all that, and I'll be probably dead by the end of it, 3 months, who knows?
Well, what's the point of that then?
No, I know what I'm saying is that the point is to pay my credit card, but I won't sell it for 20 something dollars, man. That's a car, brother. That's a car payment. That's a Toyota payment. That's one of those. It's a crap Toyota payment. You're talking about a property right here, a piece of land, a house, pay off. It's a little bit different.
So shoot straight with me here then. And this is me just trying to see if I can be a real solution for you here.
Yeah.
You already said that unfortunately you already had to borrow a couple $100s for late fees and stuff like that. I mean, knowing the situation of the credit cards, if something were to happen to you where you couldn't be able to go and make those minimum monthly payments or start paying off this debt, your car breaks down, anything else goes wrong in life, what position is that going to put you in?
Well, I'm gonna have to borrow a loan. My next, move was to borrow $30,000 and pay probably, between 20, 30, should I say, and pay $300 which I just received, quite a few offers, and pay 300 and something to accelerate all my cards and pay $300 every month, low interest. That was my next move and be able to, just take it easy with the car because with the house because I didn't have to worry about the house anymore. What I'm worried about right now is just my financial, the cards, my debt. Once I do that, I will be fine. And if I do that, I will be fine. It's going to take me to build my credit a little bit, probably a few more years because it won't be the same.
Well, how is the loan going to help you out? I mean, it's still the credit cards are just a loan.
No, though I know that, but the loan is different because if I pay instead of paying what I'm paying right now, which I'm paying more than $1,000 plus, a little bit more than that a month plus the interest. That's just the payments on top of the interest that I'm paying. I'll be paying a lot less than that, $300 a month. And whatever, including the interest and everything, almost $400, by the way. And I get the loan and I pay off the credit cards. And that's it. And I just pay whoever, lend me the money, the bank, whoever bank, lender, whoever pays me, lend me the money. And then pay off all the credit cards, and I'll be, debt free, except the loan, of course, whoever the lender.
So I do have a couple of concerns with that. I mean, of course, as we both know, credit cards are a loan. What you're mentioning is a loan. and everything like that. I mean, at the end of the day, you're still going to be getting swamped with the same interest. The only difference is now they're kind of just tacking it on for longer.
Correct.
Not only that, I mean, is your credit in a position to where you can go get the loan, being that there's so much stuff, piled
Yeah.
up?
Yeah. I believe that I can get along. Yeah. But I don't want it. I've been offered already. I've been quite approved already. I've been approved a couple of them already. Um, Pre-approved, but approved, no, most likely approved. I went through companies, lenders, already, and they checked me out and checked my where I am, where I'm standing, and everything, and ran my information and where what's going on with my credit cards and all that stuff, and they were willing to lend me the money, but I turned it down. Like I said, because I wanted what I want was, my goal is even if I have to work a little bit harder, right, pay off, and stay build my credit. So the better my credit is, the better chances that I'm gonna have to have a better future to buy, what I want to buy in the future, which is a house. Nice little house, again, if I can get rid of this one, but complete. Where I don't have to put no money into it. You know what I mean? And if you have to put in a little, like I said, a little down payment and a good 40 or 30 or $40,000, that's not that bad. Or 60 up to $60,000, who knows? That's not that bad with a low interest, low, mortgage payments. I can work with that. I can deal with that and work with that. And of course, that's if it would, if I would choose to pay credit cards, but I'm struggling right now paying my credit cards little by little. I am paying it, but I know for a fact it's going to take me a little while. It's going to take me a few years, or either that or I'm going to have to get me another job. I'm going to have to, beat myself up a little bit for quite some time, a year, 2 years, so I can maybe get this, credit cards, pay off, because I know I can do it. It's just I'm going to have to work harder, a lot harder.
I mean,
Spend less time with my family, and that's what I don't want, especially right now with my mother. She's in her 70s right now, and I'm taking care of my mother as well.
I'm
Another
just
thing that I'm trying to avoid. Yeah.
I'm just not understanding how either of those would help you out, to be honest. Just because, I mean, you're already working jobs, working the third one while taking care of your mom and everything like that. I'm not seeing how that'd be beneficial, especially knowing, her age and everything like that. Um, to the loan is that's not really going to help you with your credit. You're still going to be making the monthly payment might be the same or lower, but you're still getting all the same interest tacked on. It's still going to take a really long time to be able to pay it off. I'm just not seeing how that's setting you up for the future that you're saying that you want.
So let me ask you something, right? How a loan and lender would lend me, let's say, $20,000. I paid $20,000. I owe 20 plus. I owe to, like no more than 24,000 on there, and I pay off the whole $20,000. I owe 4,000. No, I owe the lender 350 plus thousand. 350 plus 350 plus. My bad, a month, including taxes, and interest. Okay, for the next 10, 15 years, whatever. Which is not, I'm the type of guy that I would like to work hard, my friend. So that ain't gonna happen. In my case, it ain't gonna happen because I'm gonna work harder so I can pay that, loan sooner. I don't say back and just wait. Interest. Like right now, I'm trying to work harder, and I will. No matter what happens, I will when I find a way how to get out. But I will, and I work harder. I'm gonna work hard. Work hard. I like to work hard, but when I get I got to take care of my mother's bills. I got to take care of the credit card bills. I got to take care of the, the insurance, bills. I got to, bunch of all the bills add up already on top of the bills that already already have. Before I didn't have that because I didn't have the house. I have more money to be able to manage, and it happens. And I know that I'm going to get out of this one. I'm just trying to get out of this one, but I don't want to sell. I'm not going to sell the house that cheap. That's very cheap. Honestly, I spend like probably $6,000-7,000 in material. In the past couple of years, in labor. I'm not talking about labor. In labor, I spent probably $10,000 plus already. You know what I mean? And that's like almost $20,000 right there. That I already have in the house, invested, if not more. You know what I mean? Because I still have a lot of materials which I haven't put together. In a piece of paper, how much exactly did I spend? But I'm pretty sure if I go back to my Home Depot, and I have requests from them a statement, going back to when I started, spending money. I'm pretty sure that I spent a lot of thousands already, more than more than I can imagine. So selling it for 20, 20 plus, so I can pay just my credit cards. For that, I just stay doing what I'm doing. To be honest with you, I'm not going to waste your time either. I just struggle for a little bit, and I will going to get out of this one. I just find a way how to work it out around it, and just it will be somebody who can be able to pay me, at least something decent to the house, and be able to move on. You know what I mean? The house, I know it's worth money. In your case, yeah, I'm probably not because you got the money, but I don't have the money like that. But I'll be able to put, if you have to wait one more year and put some money into it, I will do that. And then I will ask for a little bit more. I'll finish it up if I have to. If you don't have to sell it, I don't sell it. But I work towards, pay my, I just hold back. That's what I'm going to do. Hold back. Start paying my credit cards, which I've been doing that already. Pretty tied up with money, but I'm still doing it. The house is going to have to wait a little bit, to complete it. I'm talking about. So, to fix it, the way that I want to fix it and move on. But it's always a but, That's if you have to, make some choices, sometimes, if you have to stop, doing some certain things so I can take care of some other things, then I'm going to have to do that. I got to make some choices, hard choices, but I'm going to have to. I'm not going to use no more, no more that I'm already losing. I'm already losing money already by paying these creditors, all this interest, this money, which money that I could have been saving it already.
So it sounds like either way you're going to be losing money. The difference is, do you want to lose money now or do you want to lose money later?
Well,
it's lose money now and get rid of the headache, get rid of the stress, or it's lose money later and hold on to the headache and the stress.
I'll probably hold on to the headache, to be honest with you. I'm a tough cookie. I will hold on to the headache, and I'll find a way how to pay, little by little, bring that debt, at least half. Once I pay half my debt, everything goes down in credit interest. I'm talking about every single credit card. Once I pay half, every single one of them, it starts, small thing, down, going down. I know for a fact. Yeah. It's going to take me a lot. Pay it off will be much better. But yeah, I prefer to go through the headache, my friend, than giving them the house for $20,000+, man. I spent like I said, almost at $20,000 already from what I remember. The bills and the receipts and everything that I got, and all the material, making the math. You know what I mean? And I haven't sit down piece of paper yet because I know for a fact that I'm going to be very, very disappointed because of the money that I spent. I should, go back and just wait and pay off, this debt first, and move forward with the house because I don't hold the house like I said to the bank. So I didn't have to rush it up. I tried to rush it up, and this is what happens. The results, no good. But like I said, I get it. I get out of this one. It's just going to take me a little bit longer road. But I want to get out. I don't give up that easy, my friend. I don't. No, and like I said, I'm a hard working man. I'm always find ways how to get out of my problems in life, either head is or not. And at the end of the tunnel, I will find some lights. I can promise you that. I will. And If you're not interested, that's okay too. You know, but I'm not gonna sell it for 20 something dollars an hour. That will be impossible, more than impossible. I don't mind keep on paying my, my credit cards and going through some little bit more headaches. Bringing it down, because that's what I'm doing. Bringing it down. Once I bring it down, I'll be able to sleep a little bit better. Not how I want to, but at least I know that I'm moving forward. I'm in the right path. It's just going to take me a little bit longer. That's all.
So what's a number that would work for you, knowing the situation with the numbers and everything like that?
What do you have in mind? Like I said, you tell me. You put a number in my head, and if it makes me laugh, man, I will say let's make a deal. You're the third person who called me already. By the way,
That doesn't surprise me, but I already told you my number.
Yeah.
So what's a number that would work for you then?
So about 50,000. I went down 15. That's a lot of money. That's the money that I need to fix the house, by the way. But money that I cannot get in my hands, right now. That's it. That's a decent deal. Decent deal. You get your hands on this house right here, you're gonna make that money back. I know for a fact.
From the numbers I'm seeing, I'm still making the same amount of money. I think that I'm gonna have to put more money into it than what you're thinking, and I still think I'm walking out best case scenario with about $1,000.
Would have been probably, I don't know. Maybe in your point of view, man. If you see my point of view,
Well, I'm looking at the numbers. Everything that's for sale and for that has sold, the numbers. So it's kind of going to stay in the same range, whether it's me or some 5 other people that call you. The number's going to be the number. At least the one that'll actually get to the closing table. Somebody might tell you sweet nothings and lock it up and then, list it with an agent. Somebody might tell you sweet nothings and then try to price drop you. I'm just trying to shoot you straight and say, hey, this is where we need to be.
Yeah, I get it.
So, but if you're saying that that's not a number that would work for you, then you got my number if anything changes, and just
What do you have in mind? I asked you the question, but you never answered. You asked me, low. You went too low on me. What do you have in mind?
that wasn't me being low. That was a legitimate number to be able to get this to the closing table, properly with no price drops. Me not coming back and trying to do something weird, especially with the quick claim deeds and everything like that. Realistically, an investor is going to have to be in the low 20,000 range.
Yeah, that's way too low, man. That's okay, man. Don't worry about it. And I appreciate your offer, okay? I really do. And yeah, I got your number, like you said, but I'm not gonna need it. Honestly, I'm not gonna need it. If you got my number, you change your mind, you call me back, we can still work it out, but I'm not gonna go that low. You don't expect a phone call from me because you're not gonna get it.
All right. Okay. I mean, if anything with the credit cards changes, feel free to give me a call. I can get this done for you and everything like that. You want to, get into a little bit better of a position.
Keep that in mind, my friend. Thank you for your time, and thank you. I appreciate it. I do.
All righty.
All right.
That was a waste of an hour. I couldn't get that guy to shut up.
Was talking too much or what?
I cut him off, especially in like after 20 minutes, I cut him off like 20 times.
Yeah.
And he did not drop on price much at all.
Telephone number H.
You know what I found lately? I've been getting more
What?
callbacks these past couple days from fizzy leads from just not leaving a voicemail, just double dialing, no text, no voicemail, nothing. I'm about to try that
Hmm.
with the rest of my leads.
No text, no nothing.
Nothing.
Bro, I gotta call the seller
Phone
that I
number
have locked up.
50.
Try to get him down. But I don't think he's gonna come down or I don't think it's gonna work because he owes more than what I needed at, which sucks.
Telephone number.
Let's see where this goes.
Three.
How's it been going for you?
That was my first dial and first conversation. That lasted an hour for him to not drop his price at all.
Hmm.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Raphael, it's Mark. Give me a call back. Hey, I had the park manager reach out to me. Gonna give me a call. Pick up the phone, Leona. Come on.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has. Oh my heavens. How are you, Mark?
You're alive.
I am alive. I wouldn't say alive and well, but I'd say alive.
Okay. I was really getting worried about you. Yeah, I was really getting worried about you. I was gonna send the sheriff out to just make sure you were okay, but I didn't even know if you were in the state or not.
I'll let it tell me tonight.
So how you doing? You said you're not doing well?
No, but I'm getting there.
Why is that?
Well, I just had a little bit of a mental meltdown.
Oh, jeez. Is there, I said, oh, geez. Is it anything I can help you out with, or?
Prayer would be great, and I will get with you. You'll have to do tomorrow morning. Then I go to court.
Court?
Yes. And listen, I really got to go, Mark. I did want to touch bases with you.
Well,
I'm alive.
hold on, before you go, there's only two things I need from you today.
And
And
I need to sign something, but I can't find out how to get to it.
I can resend it to you. I just really would prefer, we do it while you're on the phone, just because if it's not signed today, then the contract will. Oh my God, Leona. It expires in 2 days. I haven't spoken with her in a month, almost.
She's been ghosting you.
Sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a.
What's up with my phone? That first lead I called, I was on iSpeed and it just wouldn't load. So he picked up the phone. I didn't know what the dude's name was. I didn't know what the address was, nothing. Um, Luckily he gave me the information. The and now DocuSign or Dropbox sign doesn't want to load.
One thing after the other, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's good now. I don't know what that was about though. Poor lady. Let me say. Hey Angie. Unfortunately, Stephanie and I are still waiting for the title commitment. Just wanted to let you know we are still working on it. And this poor lady, we were supposed to close like a month ago. Well, it's kind of her fault since she didn't want to go to the title company to sign the papers. But right.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you
Hello?
Mr. Nazario,
Hello? Yes, sir.
this is Chris Gomez. We spoke,
How you doing?
good. We spoke this past weekend. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
Yes, sir. You said you were busy this weekend. That's why you hadn't signed. So I just wanted to kind of go over that as well. See if you had some time.
Yeah, if you could send the papers again, or because they didn't want to let me for some reason.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I was just gonna talk to you about it real quick. I mean,
Okay.
I did present it to a couple of my friend investors that invest here in Texas, and
Okay.
basically I mean, the ones that I presented it to, they wouldn't be interested. Obviously, I do have some more people. I don't want to say that I have too many, just because of the area and the location of the property.
Okay.
So I mean, a cash offer at 35 is, I believe, going to be hard to get. However, um, I do have what I think is another solution, and I think the only way that we could probably get the 35, um, and what I could do for you is market the property on both to cash investors and also to somebody that's going to live there like long term, not just as an investment property. And the way to do that would have to be to put it on the market and like an MLS. We would handle everything as far as like finding a good realtor that would take care of it, the showings and all of that. If the property would need like some type of cleanup, we'll take care of that. Um, but I feel like that's the best route we need to take in order to get that property sold at that price. Just because, again, there's not a lot of investors investing in Runji.
Okay.
But if we put it on the MLS, it's a broader net that we can cast, to see if we get somebody that will want to take on the property and live there, like, make it their forever home, basically.
Right.
So I don't
Okay.
know if you are open to that, for us to handle all of that, or what you are thinking.
Okay. And is there a charge for all this, or because I gotta ask questions on that?
So we would try to get you the 35,000, and then we would handle like the closing costs and all that. Obviously, we would market the property at a higher price, to make sure we cover all that and make sure that we make some type of profit. Um, we're not looking to get rich off of it, or anything like that, but we do need to make some money to make it worth our while as well.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, we can go that avenue. I think, again, that's the best route. The other thing with that is that we would need more time. Um, Usually when and what I'm trying to do here is called a novation. That's the like real estate term for it, and you can search it up as well.
Okay.
But that's what I'm trying to do. Um, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn. But yeah, basically we would need a little bit more time. I know initially we had talked about, um 2 to 3 weeks, but in something like this, since it is going to go on the market, usually we talk about 60 to 90 days. It can be sooner than that. I just like to under promise and over deliver. So, um again, I wanted to start that conversation with you, see what you thought, and see if you would be even open to that as well.
Okay. Let me talk to my wife if she's willing to do that, because she wanna just get rid of the property. But
Yeah.
Because she wants me to just to move on over here and do what I have to do over here in Houston
Uh-huh.
already. Because I mean, I don't live there no more, so
Yeah.
it's just sitting there,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm paying property tax and all that. So
Okay.
let me talk to her and see what she says, and if she's willing me to hold on that long, I will do it.
Okay.
Because I really want to get it sold,
Yeah, and trust me, I want to get it sold for you as well. But the thing is that if we're gonna go the cash route, something that is gonna happen faster, the 35, I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest.
Okay.
A cash investor would probably come in lower, just based on the feedback that I got from this few people that I presented to.
When you say lower, how much lower?
I want to tell you because then you're gonna get mad, but
No,
I was
didn't hear it.
I was given a range between 10 to 15 is what I was told.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's good to know. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know.
And again, it's just because of the location, the town. There's not much like investors investing there, so I think the
Right.
best route would be to try to find somebody that would
It's gonna live there.
live there. Yeah. But
Okay.
but yeah, talking.
I had a partner already that was gonna give me 45 to live there. But
Uh-huh.
the thing is that they're on disability and all that stuff. They didn't have the money down.
Yeah.
They were gonna buy it like that.
Mm-hmm.
At the end, they couldn't afford it.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing. So talk it over with your wife and see what you guys come up or think about it, and I can call you back in a couple days to see what you think.
Yeah, because I'm the owner, but she wants to. She's been telling me to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I mean that's the best option I think. But I just gotta see when it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I really haven't put no effort to put in the what you call it, the real estate or whatever you said.
Yeah, in the market. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't done none of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll take care of all of that for you. Dealing with the realtors and all that, because that can be a headache. You would have to go and travel down there for showings and stuff like that as well. Take care of anything that needs to be fixed. Just to prepare it for a showing or something.
Yes.
So
Right.
we would take care of all that as part of us offering the service to market and do all that. So again, discuss it with your wife and see what happens. See what she says. See if she's open to that as well, and we can discuss that when I call you back.
Okay. Thank you for letting me know what's going on, and you sound like a nice person. So I really do with you. It's just now my wife is the one that, because she's anxious to me to get rid of it. So
Yeah.
hopefully she said yes, and we'll do it.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm here to try to help you out as much as I can.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
But again, I can only do so much. My goal is to put as much money in your pocket as possible, because by doing that, I also get some money on my pocket, right?
Right.
So again, I think the best solution for you is to put it on the market and try to find somebody that's going to live there. So again, discuss it with your wife, and we'll see where this goes. Okay.
Okay. So you are actually real estate, or
Yeah. I'm an investor. I do buy properties, but at times where situations like this, where property is, I guess, quote unquote, very rural,
right?
I do provide the service to the sellers just so that I can help them out sell the property, because
Okay.
a lot of sellers don't have access to the network that I have, and also don't know, not that this is your situation, but I've run across situations where they don't want to deal with the real estate agent, but the solution to their problem is to put it on the market. So if they don't want to deal with the realtors and get involved with the showings and all that, we do provide that service to them, where we take care of it so that we can get that money on in their pocket.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
That property that I paid off in Pawnee is not under my name. It's paid off, but the papers never got changed. I thought the lawyer had changed them already, but he didn't. And the lawyer does no longer work as a lawyer. So, how can I able to change the paperwork under my name? Because it's already mine. It's paid off. How should I do that?
Is
Because
it this?
if I want to sell it to him, it's not under my name.
Is it this property that we're talking about, or you have another one?
No, this is Pawnee. This
Pawnee.
is Pawnee. It's another property. Rungi is the one you want to work.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not Rungi. This is Pawnee. It's a big property too, like the one I'm selling.
Are you able to prove that you have, like, that you bought it? Like, do you have a receipt of the transaction or anything like that?
I have to go through my messages,
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully I can find the checks where it was paid on full. Because I was paying by checks as in my receipts. But I took a picture of every one of them, and I put them on Google Pictures.
Yeah.
And because of I lost a lot of the stuff because I changed phones and I couldn't keep up with the stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to see if I can find those checks. The last one that it says paid in full.
Yeah, I mean, if you were able to find,
nothing no more, so.
if you're able to find something like that, I think that would help you out. As far as the process.
I got the man's number and everything.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
okay.
he's old, but he should be alive still.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact process for it, but I would start like going to the city and asking there like what could be done. I think that'll be the best route for you to go and ask them. They'll kind of direct you and see what steps to take.
Yeah, because he was already sick, and I don't know, and I wanted to change the papers, but he don't return my calls or nothing, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got very sick, because he used to call me back and everything. But as soon as it got paid off, he never called for more after I called back for the paperwork, you know?
Yeah.
And he told me he was willing to sign and whatever he needs to do, but I just don't know. I know the tax office knows that I bought it already.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I was paying the taxes on it.
Yeah, but you want to make sure to have that like in writing as well, or that
Right,
that it shows
that's
up
what I
as
wanna
the
clear up.
information.
That's the part I'm trying to do. I want to clear the paperwork already,
Yeah.
so it could be under my name, because it is mine already. I mean, I've paid for it already. It's paid off.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he knows that he got paid.
Yeah, like I said, I think the best thing to do is go to the tax office and ask them what steps need to be taken, or you might need to hire like a lawyer or something, or go to like a title company to take that taken care of. But I know they will probably ask you for some type of proof.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Chase Bank is the only one that I did I wrote out checks to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Chase Bank is the one that's gonna. You think the Chase Bank is gonna have copies of those checks?
I wouldn't know. I don't know that they keep copies of them.
Or records like that?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest.
I guess I gotta call the bank and see.
Yeah.
Because this payment has been, I think, over a year or something already that I paid it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, Okay, well, so thank you for your information, and I guess I have to look into, like you said, on that.
Yeah, definitely. I'll give you a call later on this week and just to see where you guys decided.
Yeah, can I text you on this number?
Yeah, you can text me to this number, whatever questions you have or anything like that. Definitely feel free to do that.
Okay. All right, I will do that.
Sounds good, Mr. Nazario.
When I get home, I'll talk to my wife.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, I'll let you know.
Yes, sir. Have a good one.
You too. Thank you for everything.
Yes, sir.
All right. You have a good evening.
Bye-bye. One down.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
Joe
Nancy Harris.
Walker. Let's see what he's selling.
Telephone number 394045.
Let's call Joe one more time.
Nine 4045602220 is not available.
Hey, Joe, this is Chris Gomez. I was giving you a call because it looks like you filled out a form looking to sell your property on Pine Street.
406.
If you're still looking to sell, give me a call back at 956
40.
What happened?
No, I think I'm just paranoid. Remember that seller that said he whacked a deer and he sounded like real intoxicated?
Uh-huh.
Well, I ran out of my standard text messages, so I started sending them like Rudolph gifs and stuff
Yeah.
like that. And that was going straight to voicemail. I'm wondering if he blocked me.
I've had enough of this guy.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not. Sorry, the mailbox is full and there.
Who's that? Is this somebody's? What's it called? I still got to run numbers on them houses. I'm tripping.
Bro, my phone went.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to
Oh,
leave an
Caesar.
additional message, please reply after the tone. Telephone number 3046. Telephone. Telephone number 304. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice. Your call has your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're Sorry, the mailbox is full. Sorry. Sorry, the mailbox is full. Sorry, the mailbox is.
Jamil,
Yeah.
can you put your number on the chat? I need to try something.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message. Goodbye.
I see your number. That's you, right? Give me an answer. You're on mute.
Yes, can you answer, please?
Yeah.
Did you answer?
You can't hear me?
All I hear is this.
Yeah, I'm talking right now. I don't hear anything. Nothing? Nothing at all? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
Saying
Thank
you
you
still
for
don't
letting
hear
me try.
anything at all?
No.
No problem.
Listen, you are trying. Person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later. La persona con la que intenta comunicarse no acepta llamadas en este momento. Favor de llamar de nuevo más tarde. Message. Sorry, the mailbox. Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space to leave a message. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. It was weird. Tell Caesar to join. What's that guy doing?
Probably eating ice cream.
Yeah.
Why is this dialing so quiet? Hey, is Anna there?
This is Anna.
Hey, Anna, it's Mark. I was calling because it looked like you had spoke with my team, said you wanted to sell a property over on 441.
Yes, sir.
Are you still selling that property?
Yeah.
Alrighty, I am still buying over there. What's the price you were looking to get?
Well, my husband wants 100,000 for it.
100,000. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on and see if we can make it happen?
Well, it's 2 acres of property right on 441. It's got a house on it, but the house needs to be tore down. That's about it.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit more? How you guys acquired it? What's got you looking to sell? Why you think the house needs to be torn down? How fast you want it sold?
We've had it for about 20 some years. We bought it when my husband needed a liver transplant down at Shands. And we thought we would be down there more, but we weren't. And we had it rented for a couple of years, and our son lived in it for a couple of years. But it's been vacant for quite some time. We don't live down there. We live in North Florida. I know it needs to be tore down because a couple of people have told me it needs to be tore down. That it's in really rough shape. It's got a lot of mold in it. And we want to sell it as soon as possible.
Okay. All right. So, that's quite the story. 20 years, son lived there, was rented, and now needs to be torn down and everything like that. Kind of what happened in between it being rented out and now people saying that it's just lost cause.
It's just sat there, abandoned.
How long did it just sit there?
Oh, it's probably been 6 or 7 years now. You know how piece of property is if you don't do anything with it. It runs down, gets run down.
If you don't mind me asking, in those 6, 7 years, well, at this point, like you said, it's just a lost cause, but closer toward the beginning, was there a reason why you didn't want to just rent it out again, fix it up a little, anything like that?
Like we don't live down there, and we're both elderly now. So it would have been hard for us to do anything to it down there unless we just did it ourselves. And like I said, we're both elderly now.
Okay. Can I ask how you came up with your price? Or your husband?
My husband.
Well,
That's what he came up with. And I don't know why. I know he knows what we have in it. You know, but other than that, he's pretty firm on his price.
okay. Just asking because I'll be honest with you, I'm struggling to pull it up in my software, but I just looked it up on Zillow. They're saying that it's probably worth somewhere around 127, but they don't know about the mold and it needing to be torn down and everything like that. That's just an algorithm. So if they're saying 127, you guys are saying 100. I'm not necessarily seeing a way that we might be able to make something work here. Your
Okay.
your husband, you're saying he didn't necessarily have anything on how he came up with the 100?
No, that's just what he wants for it. I don't know the reason why, other than the fact he knows what we have into it. He's just firm on that 100,000.
Okay. Is he around at all?
No, he's in bed.
All right. So nobody gives you the 100,000. What happens?
I guess it just sits there.
You guys are fine with that?
We have what?
Are you guys fine with that?
Are we fond of it?
Are you fine with it just sitting there?
No, I'm not fine with it just sitting there. I'd like to sell it, but I can't because it's his too. You know, I can't do it on my own.
Mhm. Okay. I mean, you want to sell. You're kind of familiar with what's going on in the market. It sounds like you might have already had this conversation, and you may already know what's kind of going on in the market. Um, if you want to sell, but he's stuck on the 100,000, how does that play out? How do you see that playing out, I should say?
Or we're just gonna sit on it till something else happens.
What would that something else
Because
be?
there's not much else I can do.
What do you think that something else might be?
I don't know. Don't want to say anything like that. You know, I just, if he won't sell, I can't sell.
Okay, and of course he's aware of the the situation with it as well, with the mold and everything.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, if he's firm on that number, he's firm on that number. I'm not really sure I could help you out in that situation. Um, like I said, if Zillow's calling it 127, I'm struggling to pull it up, but I just couldn't be anywhere near 100.
Okay.
Alrighty. If he does want to legitimately sell and get it done, sooner rather than later, without having to deal with the property taxes and all that stuff anymore, you have my number. Feel free to give me. Bye bye. Caesar, if you're in the comments, well, I don't think that could have went anywhere else. But if you think it could have went anywhere else, feel free to let me know.
I think Caesar left the chat.
What are you trying to get your numbers situation figured out?
Yeah, bro. Need to get my phone figured out.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone.
At the tone, please record your message.
The wireless customer. Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for. White. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you.
Oh, this is Rob. Please visit the phone. Oh, this is Rob. Please visit the phone number and a short message.
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough space.
Telephone number 2.
Telephone number 2177.
Did you watch today's stream?
Today's what?
Today's live stream.
No, bro, I didn't even know they were gonna do that. I just saw it. I saw somebody post about it on the Facebook group.
Your call has been forwarded to an auto.
About to cut it on in the background, so I'm not just listening to dial tones. Or you think RJ will copyright me?
Probably.
Hello?
Hi, is this Stephanie?
Yes.
Hey, Stephanie, this is Chris Gomez. I was giving you a call because it looks like you filled out a form looking to sell your property on Avenue C in Hereford.
Yes.
Are you still looking to sell that by chance?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. So how much were you looking for to get for it?
Well, the title, we had the title company pull up how much it's going to cost to pay off our house.
Okay.
And with them, they're saying 157 is what we still owe on the house. And then we have 21,000 for the windows that's on our title too. So we're looking at least hoping to get at least 190.
190?
Yes.
Okay. So the 157 plus the 21,000 for the windows. Okay.
Yes.
While I pull this up, can you tell me, I mean, what you got going on? Why are you guys looking to sell it?
Well, my husband had a brain aneurysm that ruptured.
Oh,
and
man.
He hasn't been able to return to work, and we got behind on payments.
Mm-hmm.
And so we put it on the market because we knew we were getting behind on payments. But now they sent us a letter saying that they're getting ready to start foreclosing on it. So we're kind of like in a hurry to get it sold. So a realtor backed out because she's like, if you're in a hurry, try something else.
Mm.
So that's what we're doing. We're just trying to hurry up and sell it before they do the whole foreclosure process.
Two questions. I mean, I see here that on Zillow that it says pending.
Yes, it was pending, but they backed out.
Okay. Did they tell you why they were backing out? Is that what you just told me?
Yeah.
Okay. So the realtor was gonna buy it?
No, we had somebody was gonna buy it, but they only offered 150. And I guess when our realtor started looking into everything for the title, and that's when she realized, hey, it's 157 for this, and then on top of that, they have the windows on the title. And so when they went back to the buyer and said, look, you're going to have to come up more than 150 just because this is what's on their title, he backed out.
Gosh.
And we didn't know all that was on our title because we thought our windows were way less, and we thought we owed way less on the house than what it showed.
Well, I forgive me for moving on, but I do want to say that I'm sorry for what happened to your husband. How is he doing?
He's doing good.
Okay, that's good. He's doing better.
Yes.
That's
I mean, he's home, he's moving, he's talking, they won't release him for work, but he was a truck driver before this happened, so.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad he's back home and up and moving. That's good news. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I see here that you had been listed for a while, on the market. Started off at 200, it went down to 160.
Yes.
So, okay. I guess
We
did
just
the
weren't getting no showings. We weren't getting no attention on it. You know.
yeah.
It was like, she's like, let's bring it down, and then we started getting some showings, and like I said, we had that offer, and then when all this stuff with the title came up, it's like, well, didn't expect all that. I mean, we didn't even know some of that stuff was on there.
Mhm.
I mean, we thought we only owed 120 on the house, and we were thinking about, you know, the windows were still, it was like 18,000, but it was way more than that.
Yeah. So, okay, so then just to make sure that I'm following you, when you guys were dropping the price, you guys were not aware of the 21,000 that were owed on the window, sorry. Okay. Yeah, I mean just out the gate, I mean that 190 price is going to be tough just because of what happened with you guys listing it on the market. I mean basically the feedback that you guys got, and by feedback I mean no viewings and no nothing at 190. That's basically telling us that the property is not going to sell at that price. So I'm
You know, we just have we had a lot of stuff in our yard. Like
Mhm.
we had 2 vehicles in our backyard that we towed away and all of that. So I'm just wondering if a lot of it was, you know, we just had too much stuff in the backyard. Because like I said, my husband built a carport on the side of the house. He's built the back patio.
Mhm.
So he's added to the house since he's been home.
Okay. But I mean, even then, like you guys dropped it at 160, but I mean, you guys can't do that. You guys can't sell at that price because you would still owe. You got liens on the property that don't allow you to
Yeah.
do that, right?
Right.
So I guess what I mean is, if I'm an investor, right? I'm not a realtor or anything like that. I buy properties to make a little bit of profit on them. Not looking to get rich off of this deal, but at least make some type of money to keep the lights on.
Right.
So if I go ahead and do the 190 and I'm not able to sell that 190, I'm gonna be losing money on day one. Does that make sense? And
Yes,
and
that
then
makes sense.
and then I would have to, like, we usually cover like closing costs, and there's no realtor commissions to help out the seller get as much money as possible in their pocket. Um, so by me doing that, I go even more on the negative side. So I mean, I don't know that you guys have much flexibility just based on what you guys owe. Just out of curiosity, I mean, how long ago have you owned this property?
We've been here 8 years.
8 years? Okay. And how much are you guys paying, like, on your mortgage, and everything, like the windows and everything? Do you know how much that payment is?
Mortgage runs about $1,200,
Okay.
and then our window payment is around 300.
So like 1,500 total?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it was like I told my husband, if we had the money where we could turn around and like maybe upgrade the bathrooms and kitchen, we could rent it out. Because rent property around here is going really fast. But we don't have the funds. I mean, between the medical bills and everything else, we just don't have the funds.
Okay. And I guess if you guys do sell, like, what's your plan? Like, do you guys have somewhere to go, or what's that look like?
Yeah, we found a rental house that we're living to.
Mm-hmm.
That's about $900 a month.
Okay.
So we have a little bit more, you know, for medical bills, and then we can have some money to live on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know what your interest rate is on the house?
We just got that letter in the mail. Let me see if I can grab it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so what number were you asking for?
The interest rate?
Oh, it doesn't say on here the interest rate.
Oh, okay.
No, this is just what the appraisal district's appraising our house at now.
Yeah. It's just tough for somebody like me to come and pick this up at above retail value. You know, I was trying to see if I can maybe do something creative, but from what you're telling me, both those payments equal to 1,500. Rental market around the area is around, or from what I see, is 1,600, maybe 1,700.
Right.
So there's not much cash flow in there to make it, work. But yeah, I just don't think I'm gonna be the right person for you.
Yeah, it says the appraisal value is at 55%.
55% of
Yes.
what do you mean?
It says the difference between 2021 appraised value to now it's 55%.
Oh, that the house went up in value, is that what it says?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. So this is something that I always tell sellers. The tax appraisal is going to look to increase the value of the property as much as possible so that they can charge you more taxes. That's their ultimate goal. The way that I come up with the price is looking at properties that have sold within the last 3 to 6 months in that area. And from what I'm looking at, it is around that 190. The only thing is that those properties are have been updated recently, or remodeled. Um, and you already kind of tested that out at the market, right? You already put it at 190 and it didn't sold for one reason or the other. So with that said,
We spent all of our money redoing the plumbing and all of that. Like I said, we haven't touched the bathrooms. We haven't upgraded the bathrooms. We haven't upgraded the kitchen.
yeah.
We've done all the plumbing.
Yeah, the thing is that the property has the stigma already that it didn't sell for that 190.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that's kind of hurting you guys at the moment. So yeah, I mean, like I said, I probably won't be the right person for you. So I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't see it working for us.
Okay.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking my call, Stephanie, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
Bye bye. Yeah, I didn't see that going anywhere. Unless I wasn't looking at something, or I didn't see something. And Tyler watching from 30,000 feet in the air.
Intoxicated.
Still on the phone?
He just blacked out.
This is that seller that hung up on me because I got him too emotional. Apparently his son got locked up.
Emotionally.
I don't know how to navigate this call. This is just, we're gonna see how it goes.
But,
Waste too much time.
the other man, I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And now when I went up there today, I got a little break from the job because I was going to pass through there anyway to go deliver some other stuff. And I stopped. And I looked and I said, oh shit. The trees and they're trimming, everything's just grown big. Grass, bushes. No care, right?
Yeah.
Take care of your yards. I mean, I had high grass here where I'm staying at my house, this house. When I went out there, back to lawnmower, but it was wet, but the weight, and all that weight, it was growing more and more. And I said, good God, yeah, I got a chance, and I did.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate what's going on with your son. I want to see if I can help you and your son out if at all possible. So I mean, let me ask you, I know with your son's situation and everything like that, if we did come to an agreement, how would that work out?
I was talking to my daughter-in-law, and I was telling her, you guys are going to have to get out. That house needs to be maintained better than that. And I see that house I used to be in, being in that condition like that. But I work, as I do too, but that's no excuse.
Hmm.
Shit, I don't know, but she should have called me. She never did call me. She should have called me, and I would have at least come out here and the damn riding lawnmowers and that's crap.
Hmm.
I mean, I got on their ass, but that's. I got pissed when I saw my house like that.
Yeah. So maybe I missed it. What was it that you said? How would the process work? If we did come to an agreement on numbers with your son, the daughter-in-law, everything like that, how would that work out?
No, I told him today, y'all gonna have to get out. I'm selling this damn house. I can't leave you guys here. You're not taking care of my property. See, well, I got a little mad, but I knew what I was talking about. I didn't curse or anything like that. I just told him the damn truth. If you're not gonna take care of my property, I need somebody else in here, or I'm gonna sell this house. But I think I'm selling this damn house. That's what I told him.
All right.
Meet your asses out of here.
Now, how long did you give him? Not that it matters, but just so I know.
As soon as he gets out of that damn mess he's in, if he gets out of jail, he's out of there. I'm gonna put up with that crap. I mean, I got pissed, and I'm not gonna even go to this stuff. I said,
Mhm.
I just can't have anything like that. Jesus.
All right. Well, hopefully I can help you out here. So
He's got some grown kids there that could have at least done the damn yard.
Hmm.
This video shit that they do all day long is this ain't getting up there.
yeah. So I think the last time we spoke, if I'm not mistaken, of course you want to sell the house. You said you wanted your son to, I forget the exact words you said, but you wanted him to start being a little bit more responsible, was the kind of gist of it.
Of course, I wanted him to, to be responsible of something. I mean, get something else. Go rent an apartment. Go rent a damn house. I don't know. Or go buy one.
Mhm.
Be responsible what you're going to buy, what you're going to have. This, and then he takes something of mine, and then he don't even take care of it.
Yeah, and I think that just said also Unfortunately, with your wife's situation who passed, you couldn't hold on to it. You didn't necessarily want to be there.
I just couldn't live in that house. I couldn't do it. I see her every goddamn room. I just couldn't do that.
Okay.
I'm living in another house.
All right. Well, I'd love to help you out here. I'd love to make it as simple on you as possible. What was the number that you were looking to get for it again?
I'm gonna pay that whole damn thing because I've been wanting well, people's offering me 180. Matter of fact, it was about 30 minutes ago, one person called me. It's already had all the numbers here are solid, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People going into my house and trying to expect.
Yeah. So I think the last time we spoke, now that I remember it, the 180 number, because you did say somebody was gonna say something around 180. Remember I was saying that's more likely than not a cash offer. It's more likely a novation, which just pretty much means they're gonna list it with a realtor on the open market before they even own it. Was that something that you said you were open to?
No, you're gonna get paid. I'm gonna turn in the deed. You'll get paid. I'm not gonna turn out the deed. That's it. Simple.
Well, you're gonna get paid, but they're gonna get you paid by listing it on the open market before they own it.
Sign it in the damn papers. Right in there like that.
Okay. All right.
And it's the house, and that's what I'm talking about.
All right. So you want a standard cash transaction. Now let me ask you, are you looking for the highest offer or the offer you can actually count on?
When my man says okay.
So which one would that be?
That's what I wanted. I mean, I can't. I don't want. I don't want to put it in the market. And there'll be another third man in the middle, and no profit. It's going to get done. I mean, that's something that I want to have to sign a contract or some sell a house to someone, and then 60 days later, get paid.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so you're looking for the standard cash transaction. The 180 number, that's going to be the one that gets you the paid in 60, 90 days with a realtor, like you said, the third party and everything like that. So I mean, I can get you paid. I can get you paid cash. None of the showings and all the extra stuff. We're gonna have to check out the property, but none of the extra stuff that comes with novations or listing it. But the 180 number is just it's steep. Remember, I walked you through the math on why that wouldn't necessarily work before.
Yeah.
Um,
If one person went out there and went around and walked around and stuff like that, then they start picking and picking. I said, how low is this going to be? I mean, from the price that that is what you're saying now. This, that, and this, that, this. I mean, what do you want this house? You want it for 50,000? Because that's not like you want to do.
yeah,
I'm talking to you, man. Just don't be like that.
yeah, no, I hear you. I don't want to nitpick you or anything like that, but I mean, investor to investor, I gotta be fair to my business, like you got to be fair to yours.
I understand that.
So, I mean, the 180s number is high, just based off of the math that we did last time. 50,000 is really low. I don't think anybody'd come in that low. I'd buy it for 50,000 if you let me, but I mean, for a true cash offer, none of the novation, no realtors knocking on the door before they even own it, all that stuff. I mean, what's a number like that for you?
Yeah, if a person could come say I buy it as is. Cash money, money be 30 days or whatever in your bank. Not on my hand, no, in your bank. I'll be willing to work with somebody like that.
And
You
what,
know, cut the yard stem trees or whatever it is, and that fence out there, get it down and get it out there. Or work for something like that. But I wouldn't have to be doing it.
mhm. And what's a number for someone like that for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's knocking down to 170, 165, somewhere in there. We can talk about it or whatever, but I mean, right now I got this other damn problem now going, and this work's costing me a lot of pain in the ass.
What's that other problem?
Well, now he's in job, right?
Oh, your son, you're saying. Yeah, I could see how that could be a pain.
I'm just, right now I'm just so disappointed of what I saw. I was in condition it is.
Would you rather me? I mean, I can buy it from you and I can fix it up so you can see it nice and pretty again.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm. If I do that, what a rent down there. $1,800, $1,900 a month. He was taking care of my damn house. I thought he was taking care of my place. I didn't visit. I didn't go in and bother him and until I can't. I got work to do. I got my house here too well and paid. I thought he was doing the same thing. And now I think I've jumped on the flag guys. He called me from jail. Yes, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I said, you've been in that house for what, 3-4 years now? Damn, no man. But anyway, it's not it is.
Yeah, I mean, so say I bought this off you. I remember you said the fence and some cosmetics around the house. I'm not trying to nickel and dime you here, but I mean, if I were
The fence, I was just going to knock the whole thing on. The wooden fence, I was just going to knock it down, take it out the dumpster or wherever the hell the city wants it to take it to. Clean that backyard. That's nice. Okay. You live in a corner, everybody can see your backyard is clean. It's a built that big fence on there. And a deal cut. Wooden fence. Not all. Haven't been in that house when that fence was getting old. I would have done something to it. It's well maintained in it, basically. Seems like the house was abandoned for some damn reason. That's what I saw.
Well, I mean, like I said, I can buy it off you. I can fix it up so that you, at least when you drive by it, you can see it and see that it's being well taken care of. I mean, but the 165 number is still a little on the high side. Let me ask you something. If I were to come in, cover all the closing costs, no realtor fees, no commissions, anything like that, buy it off you, say 30 days or less, as is, where is, I mean, what's the best price you think you could do for me?
What kind of numbers you got?
I mean, I was hoping to be closer to the 140 to 150 range.
I think you told me that you asked for that once before. You said 155 or something like that. But I didn't put this thing in the market. I didn't put it on this damn phone or anything like that. I just asked. I just answer some questions to someone, one person, and all of a sudden everybody in the world knows. Well, I'm getting called from New York. I'm getting called from California, from Florida. I do my job because my damn phone is ringing all the damn time. Everybody, it's one, it's 180. Somebody offered me 180. I'll give you 181, 182. And the other one's 182. Okay, I'll do it. What's this? An option?
Well, that's what I was asking you before. Are you looking for the highest offer or the offer you can actually count on?
I have no goddamn idea what I want. I'm sorry. That's how I feel right now.
Why do you feel that way?
I wasn't a very good date. And I guess I needed to stop in my house and see how condition it was. And I didn't. That's like it at all. Still, never see my house like I would never.
So,
I might be talking to you later on. I
well,
want to go out there. I want to go out there and cut the yard and try to get it later.
well, this is our third time talking. I'm ready to pull the trigger and buy a house.
Right
You know? So I mean, I want to help you out here, like I said, but knowing what's going on, knowing how you feel about the house, I mean, you really got two options here, from the sounds of it. A, rent it out, like you said, have to still go to the house all the time for repairs. And you already told me how you felt whenever you go into the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom, anything like that.
Uh-huh.
Or taking a check today to just be able to sit back, look at the house every time you drive by it, and know it's being better taken care of.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody else would take care of it. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure. I mean, I see those houses around that neighborhood. They're all nice. The neighbor's got a damn yard, small yard in the front, but it's clean. Damn, that's right. It's got mowed good. That's good. You know, that house looks like crap. So damn ashamed and pissed off and all that. My son, I'm taking care of that stuff. He called me from jail and I said, "Oh yeah, you're." He says, "That's all we need. What you do this time?" I said, "No, I'm going to get out of here Thursday, and then I'm going to go and start cleaning this up and see what I can do to make sure I'm going to clean that back." I said, "You ain't going to do a damn thing because you should have done that a long time ago." See, I don't even trust him.
So would you rather, oh man, not trust him? I mean, would you rather keep putting up with that, or be able to drive by it and know that you're proud that it, like I said, it's being taken care of?
I'm not going to put up with it. That's one damn thing I'm not going to do. I have not. I told him I have not. I have not see you come back at my house and treat it like that. Hell, you got cats running all over the goddamn place. You should have found that city told me some damn cats and whatever else animals around there. Looks like the goddamn jungle back. I think that's what they want.
So if that's the case, you want to be able to be proud whenever you drive by it. What would be stopping us from moving forward today?
You're 150. 150. Let me get better than what I am right now, and that's not this. I mean,
So what's the significance behind the 165 then?
That's pretty good. That's good. 55, no. I want this and something like that. I wanted I don't want to give it down, but because I'm pissed. That's update us where all my and touch down and all this kind of crap. I had a shot today.
No, I hear you. And I have no problem with that. It's just, this is my third time talking to you. It's been a little bit difficult to get a hold of you. You're a busy man,
I am a busy man. I'm a 75-year-old businessman. The end of this month, I'll be 76, and I still haven't had a goddamn vacation.
All right, so let's get this property sold and get you on vacation. What's the number you really absolutely need to walk away with?
Well, we're talking 165 or something like that. Not no 55. 65, I can say, hey, let's just go buy some guns and we can knock it down or something. I'm always just not all this stuff.
So let me ask you the 180 number. Say you sign a contract with those guys, they aren't able to come through with you. You already know that your daughter-in-law, the kids, and unfortunately your son aren't taking care of the property. What do you think is going to happen in the next 60 to 90 days of them not taking care of it?
180, they're just saying it. To me, they're just saying it. They say, okay, let's start trying to drop it down. I said, hell no. Oh, I want 180. How's that?
See? So let's just get this under contract at the right price the first time.
If you guys want to drop it down, I'm going to go up so you can come to my level. You're going to come down, right? I mean, one thing, I don't need to sell the damn thing. I want to sell it because of how it is, how it's been treated, the way I looked at it. I went out there earlier and see, I got some thought in there too, but he got into trouble and stuff like that and got in jail and put crap. I mean, we've been at it for a while now. He's been in my damn way. We ain't getting nothing done because of that. Now let her go out there and see the damn thing. I see it oh man.
All right. So say it doesn't sell in the next 90 days. They continue to not take care of the property. And now instead of being able to get the 150, you're only able to get 130 because they go and break something else. Or something else fails and they just leave it. Then what happens?
Let me tell you this. I'm not going to make anything down anymore. I'm in charge now. I wasn't in charge. I thought he was in charge, but he's not.
I mean, they're still staying there though, right?
I am going to, they're going to get out. I'm going to get them out. I'm going to try to fix the damn thing so I can be a little happier if somebody buys it. I don't give a damn after they buy it. They tear the whole damn thing down. I wouldn't care. The way it is, myself to do that, to sell it like that. I just do. I know the city could come and drop it all down and knock it down or whatever it is and build a new one. But right now, I can't give it certificates. You can ask me all questions you got, but I cannot say it because I'm pissed. I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking and not doing a damn thing. And you know that.
Well, let's not talk anymore. Let's do something. Let's get this sold for you.
See, let's talk tomorrow, next day or something.
All right. When should I call you back? When should I give you a call back tomorrow then? 6? All right, I'll talk to you then. All right, have a good one. Caesar, are you there? Because we weren't far off on numbers at all, and I feel like you could have been able to close that, and I'd love feedback if you're here.
You got done with your call?
Yeah, 25 minutes later, no contract.
Same. Same. It literally lasted the same amount of time.
Oh shoot, I forgot I placed a random lead bid on Lead Zolo, and it just came through.
That's the one contract right here.
It's a mobile home on rented land because of the current one I got. Because it seems like that one's gonna close good. So I was just like, where are you doing this at again? He's like, Pennsylvania border in South Jersey. So I went on Lead Zolo. There was only one of those for sale, and I had a random $5 from when I first joined TU. So I was like, we just gonna buy it, I guess. Free lead. Too bad it's 9:30 at night. Man, I think Caesar jumped off again. See, I got him down from 180 to 165. It was hard to, I don't know. It was hard. I didn't know how to really structure that call. Since that was my third call with the guy, I'm not used to that at all.
What did you say? Sorry, I was reading a text.
That was my third call with the guy. I didn't really know how to structure it.
Oh. Yeah.
All right, back to it.
Four, zero. The mailbox is full, and there. Sorry, the mailbox is full, and there is not enough. I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has a voicemail box that.
Hello?
Patricia. Wilkes, please.
Hi, this is Pat. I can't answer the phone right now.
Call it property lead live. Good, how's it going, RJ? We missed a few weeks, so.
Hi, this is Pat.
I was traveling and busy and stuff, but yeah, busy living the life.
Illinois.
We had a cow that was good. And your cat raised an apostle. So that I'm not putting on the internet.
This is the info. Please.
You always text that to your friends. Exactly about it. But I played upon it. So that was crazy. Yeah. That was also even more crazy in the fact that you texted me. But it's okay. Well, for today,
Sorry, the mailbox is full and there is not enough.
Oh, shoot.
Metro cities. So pretty excited about
Nebraska.
this.
What time is it in Nebraska? 7 or 8:30.
You have reached the voicemail of
Now, personally, Jerry and I kind of did
you have reached
property leads out of our own.
you have reached you have reached the
Also, part of the natural attrition that you get when you're flying in the ocean. Always been given the thing.
Memphis.
My personal
Memphis is 8:30. We're good over there.
Your call has been forwarded to voice.
locations where I have to embrace the
Your call.
buyer or walk away from it, but
Your call.
they've listened to the feedback. Now we have these $75 medical leaves that we're going to be working today. Barry, what are your thoughts about this? Yeah, well, I'm going to add to that, RJ, like, I play the long game in my wholesale operation.
Steve.
What I mean by that is
160th.
just watching my return on investment, and as long as I stay at 2x, I'm thrilled. So, meaning, in my outcomes of
Telephone number 40.
that's a win, and I'll keep spending the money. Now with property leads, I just checked and I want to be accurate. We're at a 5x return with property leads. So I'm over the moon thrilled. So when I look at that, and I track that every month, so I want to make sure that I'm trending. So if that dips a little bit, goes up a little bit, I really don't care. I spend the money because I know that we have a really good sales process. I know if we're consistent, we'll convert these leads. And so then I never play. The short game is when you have a bad day and you call a bunch of leads. Like let's say you and I call all these leads and we get nowhere. I don't chalk up property leads as like the terrible lead provider. That's one day, that's one sample. I look at the entire month of spending money, and then I make the
Telephone number 40268.
Tennessee. Where is that?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is.
Caesar on Glenwood Street.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call.
Jessica on Oak Station Drive. Chris, are you gonna call?
Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for 815. Three, 1, 8, 4, 7. Three, 1, 8, 4.
I just wrong. Right? I just wrong. Right? Did you be back again? Maybe.
Hey, hey, is Anita there?
Who it is?
Hey, it's Mark Watts. I was calling to look like she might have been on my website, expressed some interest in selling a property over on Riley Street. Just want to know if that was still the case.
We'll let you know in a couple of days.
In a couple days? What happens in a couple days?
We're going through some stuff. We got to make some decisions.
Decisions?
Yes, we got to make the right decision. That's why we said give us a couple of days for us to look back over.
Okay. Now, just so we can see if we'd even be in the same ballpark or not, what's the number that you would be looking to get if you did sell?
We don't know that. See, that's what we're trying to sell right now.
Ah, okay. So you're still like really early in the stages then, it sounds like.
57,000. 57,000.
57,000?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty specific. How do you come up with that?
We ain't trying to move this right now.
You're not trying to move right now?
No, we'll definitely give us a couple. Just give us a couple of days in order to we need to pay the house off, which is 57,000. We needed a little extra money to move.
All right. Well, I'd love to help you move if I at all can. How much would you need in your pocket after the 57 to move on?
I don't know. Can you let me let you know? Can you call me back Friday?
Friday?
Friday morning. We should know by then.
All righty. I'll give you a call then.
All right. I appreciate you calling.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Only reason I got off the phone is because another seller was calling me and then they hung up. They accidentally called me back and then
Nice.
hey, looks like I just missed a call.
No, not from this number.
Looks like in my call log you did. I mean, maybe it was a butt dial now that I look at it. I had actually called you a little bit earlier ago. This is Caesar, right?
No, this Garcia's Appliance. How can I help you?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was calling because it looks like Caesar might have been on my website expressing some interest in selling a property over on Galewood Street. You know if he's
Okay.
around?
I'm not sure. I'll ask around. I'll let him know.
All right. Would you happen to have a cell phone?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, no.
Okay. Okay, or just hang up. All right. What was the last seller I was on the phone with so I can put those notes in? Three, 283. Let's see here. Three, 283. 3283. Anita. Owes 57K on house and needs some more in her pocket to move. Not sure of amount. Calling back. That would be 626. Oh shoot! I did not call him back. Caesar, are you talking about that last call? Or are you talking about the person that was at 165 or something? All right. Call us back in 2 days. Oh, you're talking about the one that I just had. Or not the one that hung up on me, but the one before that. I'll be honest, I didn't really hear anything to be empathetic about. I don't really know what their situation is. I could have dug deeper, but I just knew that they weren't ready, and I had another lead calling me that might have been. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Wisconsin. Wisconsin is central. I'm gonna have to go back and re-listen to it. Maybe I'm just
sorry, the
tired.
person you are trying to reach has
It is 9:49 at night. I just didn't hear it, to be honest.
I'm sorry, the person you are trying to reach has I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can't leave a message.
See a timestamp on that call. 9:40. It's now 9:50, so that puts us at 3 hours. Texas.
Please leave your message for 361. Please leave your message for 3614.
I'm trying to get some rest, Caesar. Won't lie to you, it's been hard these past couple weeks.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been for. Seven, 3, 5. Seven, 3.
Jamil, I gotta bounce, bro. But
Yeah, I'm about to call
I'll
it
see you tomorrow.
off. It's only been 3 hours, 12 minutes, but even Caesar himself said it. I need to start trying to get some more sleep or something. I gotta figure out something.
Yeah, brother.
So
Sleep is very, very good for you.
yeah,
I haven't had much of it right now, but all right, later, bro. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, see ya. See you guys in the chat tomorrow as well. Caesar, always appreciate the feedback. I'll go listen back to that call. See y'all tomorrow.